So, why do I need to know Jesus as a good shepherd? He said it himself. He said, I am the good shepherd. And I gotta be honest, I didn't really connect to those words for a long time. And I decided if I really want to know Jesus more, I gotta take in the words that he said, especially about himself. So we're gonna look at why Jesus is a good shepherd. Why is that even important? So we're gonna look at John 10 in the Bible, verse 13. It says, Jesus said, the hired hand runs away because he's working only for the money and doesn't really care about the sheep. So here Jesus is saying, as your good shepherd, I'm not going to run away when things get hard. In fact, I'm not even doing this for a paycheck. I'm not doing this for some trophy. I'm doing this because you've chosen to follow me, and I love you so much that I'm going to be with you through thick and thin, and I care about you. That's pretty big. Second, he says in verse 14, I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and they know me. So what a cool thing that the God of this universe is saying, I know your personality, I know your name, I know your DNA strand, I know everything there is about you, and I am making myself known to you. And you know what? In order for that to happen, we have to actually be in close proximity to God, to Jesus. He doesn't just show up whenever it benefits him. He shows up, period, because he said that we will be able to know him and he will be able to know us. We will know his voice, we will know his presence, and we will know when it's not him. So that's an amazing promise that we have in Jesus as a good shepherd. Third, verse 15 says, so I sacrifice my life for the sheep. No one can take my life from me. I sacrifice it voluntarily. So Jesus said this before the cross. Can you imagine people listening to this? Just in general, the people that don't really know all these details about Jesus, who is going to eventually give his life, they're wondering, does he actually mean these words, literally? And sure enough, Jesus goes to the cross, sacrifices his life for you and I, bleeds to death, and goes all the way to the end. And that is because he promised. He said, I am your good shepherd. And so you and I, we can look at this and say, hey, maybe there have been times when people said, I care for you, I love you, I'm here for you, and they did not stick to their word. But you know what? Jesus himself, at least me personally, and many other people I know that follow Jesus' words have actually rung true. He is a good shepherd. He is with you through every single season, and he does not fall short of any word he says. So when he says, I am the good shepherd, he means that in word and deed. So take that in, and let's give thanks that, man, we have a good shepherd on our side.